Welcome to season 7 of the It Factor podcast. New stories, new guests. If you want to come on a podcast where you can tell your stories, where you can talk how you want to talk, 7 years in, come on the It Factor podcast. And also, the motto is still the same, to keep changing the narrative. If you're ready for great conversations, welcome home.
Season 7 of the It Factor podcast. Here we are. Let's get it.
And with that being said, hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to another season of the It Factor podcast. As always, I'm your host, Jermey Robinson. And today we have someone special. My brother, he been with me since season 1. He been with me since the second year of college, really the first year of college. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron Reid, Aaron O'Shea Reid. I'm the CEO of Stay True Productions. I am executive producer for Hunting for Answers. And I am cameraman for the It Factor podcast.
Yes,
one of the greatest podcasts out there. If you ain't know, now you know.
Thank you, man. So how you doing mentally, physically, and emotionally? And you got somebody over there getting beat up.
Man, how am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Not scared. Just ready for a new challenge in life.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. I'm stepping up to a new. I'm on a new journey right now, man. I just got engaged.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, man.
Just got engaged. It feels good.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
We're gonna talk about that. That's some good stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, not going into 2026 as a boyfriend, was one of your statements. You probably said it a little different, but it's pretty much the gist of what you said. Congrats on being a fiance. But what made you say, you know what? I'm about to make this happen,
What made me say that? From going from boyfriend to fiance. To be honest with you, I entered our relationship with the mindset of, I like this woman, who she is. I vetted her, and I wanted to date her before I married her.
Mm-hmm.
But from the day that we first started dating, I knew I was going to marry her.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, every relationship has their ups, downs, highs, lows. We go through our seasons.
Right.
And we've had a lot of pivotal seasons. Like, for the last 4.5 years we were together.
Mm-hmm.
She told me something that really stuck with me because I was down and out. She was like, in the last 4.5 years, I've watched you confidently pivot from film to AV to going on tours to all of a sudden all my work is done. Now I'm driving DoorDash, and then I get my LLC going, and now I have gigs coming in through my business. And I didn't realize that until she pointed that out. And she was just telling me how proud of me she was. Man, I think having a good partner to hold you accountable is something you don't come across every day.
True. That is true, man. I say, with that being said, congrats for finding somebody good. Like you said, it is hard to come by. But also, man, it's hard to find, man. It's like come by, find, same thing.
Oh, yeah.
But to me, they're too different because, it's just hard to find somebody good, especially in these times. And I'm just thankful you found Hunter. And I know y'all gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, what went into you wanting to work in media in the first place?
Man, it's crazy. My mom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom she was the biggest influence over me as far as media.
Mm-hmm.
And so, growing up, my dad, his best friends, everybody was musicians. So I played in the church band. I played at a couple restaurants before with my uncles, just messing around on the congas and stuff like that. And I've been in school. My mom pushed me to, venture out. And so I was like, okay. So then I got on the all-star drum line, marching band, symphonic. I traveled the whole East Coast. And I realized, it was my senior year of high school. Everything is going amazing. I'm at the top of my game, top of my class. It was great. And one day my mom gave me her camera, and I never wanted to drum anymore. I never wanted to do anything in the percussive arts. It was just like a switch clicked. She taught me 3 things. She taught me ISO, f-stop, and aperture.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, I just took it and ran with it. Yeah, so my mom, she got me started. She taught me 3 little things. And she said, now with those fundamentals, you go out and do whatever you want, however you can, be as creative as possible. Mm-hmm. And whatever you learn, just take it and pour it into the next person.
I love that.
And that's how I got started in media, man. Then I after messing with the cameras and stuff, doing photography stuff, I later on picked up videography. And I got in college, and then I started meeting other like-minded people, and I was like, oh man, I could do this for the rest of my life. Like, this would be easy. It's not work. It's fun for me. You know, when you do your passion, it's not really work.
True.
So yeah, man, that's how I got into it. Shout out to my dudes.
I love that, man. I say, what is your it factor? Why do you do what you do?
Why do I do what I do? Man, that's a deep question. I do what I do because I love to do video. I love to shoot things. I love to tell a story. And I like to help people. By nature, I am a documentarian. And I like to do this because I like to tell people stories and help. Well, when people tell me their stories, I like to help bring those stories to vision.
Got you.
So it's just the natural creator in me. I love bringing a good story to vision.
You do it all the time, man. Especially do it for me, man. And thankful I get to lead on you in that area. You know, like, yeah, we're good friends, we're brothers. But outside of that, I'm able to say, hey, what you think about this? Or, hey, can you look at this? And it's just a way of how you just, I call it getting inside my mind. Like, oh, this way he want it this way. And he like, you know how to do it. And I also say it's because we've been around each other so long. It's like, Jermey shoot it this way. But I'm not afraid. Y'all make me not afraid to like do stuff a little differently too. And like make it better. So I thank you for that, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Give me the opportunity to be creative.
Yeah, you gotta keep it creative. Yeah. Gotta keep you on your P's and Q's. So, man, tell us about Stay True Production, what went into making it, and the great things you're doing there, man, with your production company, bro.
So, with Stay True Productions, Stay True is my motto. Everywhere I go, anytime I'm leaving, you always know I say stay true to the game. Never let nobody tell you otherwise. And I say that because everybody should stay true to who they are. Right. Stay true to what your God-given gift is. Stay true to your passion, because that's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique. And if you can stay true to that and keep living in your God-given purpose, you can take that and pour it into the next generation. Right. And you can teach everybody around you. That's what it's all about. Bringing up the next generation, staying true to it, stay true to yourself first and foremost too, man, because you got to stand for something or you fall for anything.
You better say it.
Man.
You better say it, man.
That's that right there, man.
I love that, bro. And I love that. So I say, who is AA Run outside of media, outside of being a new, fiance, which you've been fiance for years. We just gonna, being a friend, man, being, a family guy, man. Who are you outside of all those things?
Outside of Stay True Productions and outside of, my relationship, I'm just a regular guy who likes to have a good time and make people laugh and go out on adventures. But it's crazy because everywhere I go, I find my passion following me, if that makes sense. So it's like being a documentarian and documenting things to tell the story. I'm a storyteller, bro. I'm a storyteller by nature. I don't say much, but when I do say something or when I'm doing something, I'm showing you something of substance.
Yeah.
You do. Show you something of substance.
You're right about it. That's why we get along right there.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to tell some stories, tell some good stories, too.
Boy, what you telling?
I thank God for that talent, to be able to write and to be able to, set it out and say, hey, and then have friends like y'all to be like, y'all understand it. It's never you writing a comic. Boy, you just wrote what? Why would you do that? He's like, nah, do it. I'm not only going to read it. You want to shoot something for it?
You feel me?
That's what people need.
Exactly, bro.
That's what people need. So what in that it takes me to this question, man. That's why I love podcasting. Why is it important to not only help your friends, but aid them in need, in times of need, and be there for them?
Man, having friends is inevitably what helps you stay true.
Yes.
Because real friends hold you accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Real friends gonna be there for you. Real friends are a listening ear, confidant, a brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And honestly, bro, I'm grateful for all my friends. It's gonna sound strange. It's gonna sound different, but having my bros helps me keep my masculinity.
Love that.
And when I say that, it helps me. When I say that, I mean by when I go home to my lady, and I can be soft with her and stuff like that, and I can be stress free. It's because when I'm with my bros, I can get it all out.
Yeah.
You know, we can be ourselves. Like we can vent what we need to vent and go home in peace, man. To go home in peace, because even in my relationship, I have learned, like, you've been there, bro. You've been there through thick and thin, and I appreciate you because it helps me keep a level head.
Thank you.
And in times I need to step away, I know where I can go, or I know who I can call, or vice versa. If she needs to step away from me, because I know I get on her nerve, I know it. It is what it is. Now we putting our cards on the table. I'm finna get married. She know me. I'm gonna get on her nerves. She gonna get on my nerves. But I value the fact that she has friends that she can talk to. And friends that are in relationships that you can talk to, man. People don't understand how important it is to build relationships, bro. Humanity is about relationships. When you don't have relationships, you start to die off.
You're right.
You need people, bro. Everybody needs somebody. And anybody who says they don't is lying. That's just a lie. It doesn't make sense.
Man, you just said a mouthful, brother.
Man, oh man.
I love that. And I'll say, what keeps you going? What helps you, remain positive in all that you do?
God.
Yeah, there you go.
God. Because I have days where, because I'm an entrepreneur, 1 month I might make $6,000. And then the next month I might make $1,000. I work for myself, so I have all faith in God to carry me through it. Because boy, it's been some days, man. There's some days where I was like, dang, I have no work lined up next month. And I don't got no work lined up. I got no money coming in. I don't got no money coming in. These bills don't get paid. And I can't go home and be like, hey, about bills.
Could you help me?
But no, man, keeping faith in God and keeping him at the forefront of everything. He guides my steps. He knows what we're going to do tomorrow before we even think about it. So in a way, our life is already scripted. Yeah. Yep, that's why we had the Bible.
Love it. You gotta let it be your guide.
Let it be.
And go to God and everything. And in going to God, man, He gonna guide your path no matter what's going on. And it's always gonna be right. That's why I always believe in God and thankful for being introduced to Him and then building my own relationship with God. And then having friends and family that genuinely believe in God. So definitely thank you for saying not only that's your source, but you show it too. You don't just say it. And I commend you for that. Every time, man, we'll break out in prayer, we'll do something, and then you'll show it. You say, okay, I can do this real quick, but I'm going to show it. Yep. And you're a man of your word. And I always say thank you for that. It may not always be this, or you may beat yourself up. Yeah, man. But we our worst critic. We our worst critic, man. But God sees all that good work that you sow. You sow good work, man. Even when you think something gonna go left, you always gonna come out on top. And tell you why? Because you're a good person at heart. You're a good person at heart. And that's all God wants you to be. That's all I want from a friend. Be a good person. Because I'm gonna try my best to be a good person. Oh yeah. And tell me when I'm wrong.
Please, man.
So that leads to my next question.
When people tell me I'm wrong, I trust their integrity because I know you'll hold me accountable.
You're right. That leads to my next question. This is an open topic too, meaning you can speak how you want to speak to it. Why is it important for men to check in on one another and also talk amongst each other? You tapped on it a little bit early, but why is that important, man?
Because we don't talk.
Yeah.
we get to a point where our emotions bottle up.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to talk about it because we don't want to seem like, we acting like a little female or acting too feminine and social media has misconstrued that all the way.
You worry about what people gonna think about you.
You got to check up on your brothers. Men need men. It is I don't know how important that is to stress, because we get to a point where we let our emotions build up and then we don't say anything and then they start to fester.
Yep.
And so then you could go out and think you're finna have a good time with your homeboys and you get just one little shot. And everything starts pouring out. And then everybody's looking at you like you crazy or you a psychopath, but nobody really knows what you're going through.
Right. You
gotta have people to call and check in. And you also, vice versa from men. Men have to check up on their brothers.
You got to. You gotta be willing to open up.
It's hard, but
it's hard.
You gotta do it.
And you gotta make sure you open up to the right people. But the crazy thing I always keep hearing, well, I talked to this person, I did this, that. Before you even speak to someone, you will know by what you have been through with that person, what you can talk to them about and what you ain't gonna talk to them about. But as you get older, and some I understand, ain't gonna be many people that I can't talk to certain things about in my life.
Facts.
It just ain't gonna be.
It's not.
Because I should be able to talk to you. I got different friends, different folks, different strokes, right? But at the end of the day, something I have learned as a man, I should be able to talk to you. You correct me, I correct you when we talk through it. So I respect friends and I respect men to just be able to talk. And it took me to go to therapy to realize some of the things I just held back from even my wife, friend, and from my wife. I did it from friends, and I started to realize, it's okay to open up, and I don't got to do it from drinking. I don't got to do it from doing this thing. I can just open up and say, hey man, this is how I'm really feeling today.
Yes.
Just leave that open door policy to people. And I thank God for the podcast too, because it's some people that open up to me. I never would have known that this is going on with them. But to thankful that it can be a positive place for them to be able to change the narrative. That's all it's about. Changing the narratives on the t-shirt, all that, but it's really about people being able to be themselves, talk up, and go out and say, hey, okay, I'm doing something different.
Yeah, man.
But I'm doing it because I want to do it.
Yeah.
And dang, I want to see how this can help someone. So
and it's providing a safe space.
Yeah.
It's providing a safe space, man. Everybody don't have a safe space, and some people do have safe spaces, but like I said, when we sit on our emotions, it starts to fester. Yeah. You can't even think or see clearly. And so you end up inevitably kind of burning your own bridges with people.
Yeah, man. So I say, with that, what is your dream job, man?
My dream job?
Like dream documentaries, dream TV show, dream movie, if it's that.
So, I do have a dream documentary. And it's gonna be real interesting. I want to talk about it, but I can't talk about it just yet.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a documentary. Okay, so I'll put it like this. Lately, I've been reading this book called "The Man the Moment Demands," and so in that book, there's this exercise where you have the crust and the core, the earth, and things of that nature, where they break it down, where you're basically diving deeper into yourself. And man, this little chart, I've probably done it like 6-7 times. Because the more, every time I write something down, I got to erase it, because now I'm going deeper and deeper and deeper into my life. And it's just giving me so much clarity on how I'm even sitting here today.
I like that.
It's like, bro, my life since the day I was born has been a walking testimony. It's been a walking testimony. So when I come back again, I'm gonna talk about that documentary.
All right.
Because right now I'm writing the treatment and everything for it. I haven't come up with a title yet, bro, but I'm finna dig deep, and I'm. It's gonna be big.
I'm here to help.
Thank you, man. That's community.
I'm here to help. I'm here to help, man. I say, when it's all said and done, what would you like to be remembered for? And I got a kid for this season, man. Not to cut you off from answering yet, but I don't mean death in that question. A lot of people take it as that.
Oh, nah, bro.
I mean retiring. Or you just step back from something and what would you like to? Are you at an age? Everybody probably have an age in their head. Hey, when I get to this age, not that I don't care no more, but I'm stepping back from certain things. You know, so that's what I mean. I had to fit it in.
Oh man, what do I want to be remembered for? I want to be remembered for having good integrity. I want to be remembered for positively pouring into others. And I want to be remembered for just being one of the world's greatest documentarians one day.
Love it. I love that, man. I'm here to know that it's going to happen, but it's going to be even bigger than what you think.
This is God's plan.
Yeah, God's plan, man. This time in your life.
This time in my life.
What's something you're working towards to make it known that, hey, I'm a great documentarian. You working with Hunter for Answers. You working with other people. You going on tour, the different things you do. Not to even dumb it down, but to give you your notoriety. Even working with the podcast, If at the podcast, man. What is something that you're looking forward to in this time of your life?
So, I'm really looking forward, and I know I keep mentioning the documentary thing, but we have 4 documentary ideas lined up, and we have people on board to come and help us shoot it. And you know, with Hunted for Answers, because it's about missing murdered Black women, it's a true crime podcast. Having different families come on and being able to authentically talk about what they experienced, as far as the survivors, as far as losing people, as far as just the overall experience and what you can teach the next person to look out for and be aware of moving forward to change the narrative. You know, I look forward to creating a vision and a series of documentaries, that touch the youth.
No, I love that. That's
impact the youth for the next set of generations to come, lowering crime rates, creating more opportunities for people to, who knows, venture out and do whatever their dream is, or for the survivors, create a program for them to help get them back on track, because they need therapy, they need jobs, they need support, they need a lot. They need a lot, man. It's hard out here. The economy is only getting worse, but I want to bring awareness, spread awareness, and let the world know, like, it's okay to tell your truth, because your truth is not just for you. And so God gave you a story. Don't be so selfish that you hog your story, and then the next generation is affected.
I love that, man. I say, tell us how we can get in touch with Stay True Productions, man. How people can reach out to you, stuff like that.
You can reach out to me via Instagram at Stay True Productions LLC, and you can also email me at staytrueproductions94@gmail.com. Or if you have my brother's contact info, you can get it from him as well. I ain't giving you my phone number, so can't do that. But that's how you can get in contact with me.
Indeed. And we answer emails.
Oh yeah, we do answer emails. We respond. Yes. So I send you a calendar out, invite too, for meetings and Zoom calls if that's what it takes, or, you know, let's all just network and grow, man. Build a community.
Indeed, man. I say, do you happen to have any questions for me?
Oh man, I do.
You got a whole list. I like this, guys.
You know what I mean? Just pull this up for your brother. Hang on. So, for someone listening who hasn't found their it factor yet, what would you tell them?
Continue to look at the thing that you have that you think is not really something, not really a talent, and just notice how it keeps pulling towards you no matter where you go. It keeps pulling and tugging at your coattail, saying, hey, let's go right. Hey, let's go get in front of that camera. And you would do this without anybody even listening, without anybody even knowing that you're doing this. But anytime you tell people about it, they even say, dang, man, you should try that.
Right.
hey man, I like that. And if you have the right people around you, you start to notice that no matter what you come with, there's no jealousy, there's no craziness. They just want to see you do your best. Because when you do your best, it allows them to do their best. So anything that pulls at you and just keeps burning at you, that you done dreamed about, that you done sat there and tugged about, you done prayed about, and you start seeing, dang, I can really do this. Just try it. You won't never know until you try.
Man, that's a word right there. And if you don't try, or if you're scared to try, like my mom always says, just start where you are. You can't
be where your
go
feet
in
are.
Lord.
Be where your feet are, man.
Oh yeah.
Don't never think that it's bigger than you. It's not. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself.
Always achieve.
You got to.
Oh yeah.
That's the greatest quote.
Oh yeah. And so with all the hundreds of stories and people that you've had on here, for the people who have figured out their it factor, like what's one common thing you noticed amongst those people, or are there any similarities you noticed amongst them? I
noticed that everybody that has been on my show, man, everybody, they're great people. They all have other stories that I want to be able to tell again on the show, man. And I have noticed in the it factor that whatever they said they was gonna do, they actually have done it. It's so cool to see so many people that I interviewed that had said I wanted to do this and they upped it. And it's like, dang, you did it. Or I DM them and say, man, congratulations. Or they start their family or they birthday or anything, and I see them doing positive things. I know my job is done and I'm at peace. Because I'm like, dang, cool. And I'm thankful I can keep in touch with them. Yes, it's a lot of people. But even just saying, hey, how you doing? Or dang, they got a raise. Oh, they got this. So it's cool to see my people, no matter their profession, do amazing things. And it's also cool to see them keep the main thing, and say, hey, I wanted to do this. This is what I said on Jeremy's show. Hey, I wanted, they may not even look back, but I'm able to say, man, you remember you said this? Look at you.
Hey.
It's so cool to fill in the blank. Are you doing this? You remember when you said you was, and they did it. So I can't do nothing but thank God, man, and thank him for blessing me with the podcast, but also blessing me with the guests. Now to the point to where I can do it from a point of, dang, I ain't even got to really reach out. I can just do this and move this way and shift. And I know who I'm reaching out to because all the people have a vision to tell their stories and they just need a place. So welcome home, man. That's why I say the It Factor Podcast is home. So come, man. It's a podcast for all people and just cool to see the It Factors, man. It's very cool. I can't even believe that people just be coming in and doing their thing. And
it's a marvelous thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
It once again, building community, man.
You got to.
Because with your platform, you even networked me with people.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to help.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I was able to help, man.
Man, I'm glad you built the platform, man. And you know what? With that being said, when it's all said and done, man, what do you want years later down the line? Because it may change.
Yeah.
What do you want the It Factor to be known for?
I wanted to be known as a platform that is about family, about helping one another and about changing the narrative. I love about, I believe that our rent that's due on this earth is how much you can help somebody else. And I feel like throughout the podcast, people may get it misconstrued or think that you're trying to get this person to do this. But the cool thing is, man, God has kept me in the midst of doing these things. Dang, I ain't getting these views. I ain't getting this. And it's quick to say, to the point to now God has quieted me to know, you're not doing it for that. You're doing it to serve me. So the more I can serve people, I'm serving him. So I think that I look at the deeper meaning of it. So I'm thankful for that, man.
Man, that's going to carry on for generations, man.
Thank you.
That's deep.
Thank you. So my kids can look at that and say, dang, he did that. Well, I didn't know he did that. He went out and wrote a book and it was fixed. Oh, he did. Oh, it can be there. That's what it is. I was here. That's generational wealth. That's what real. It ain't all this thing about money. Yeah, money's good and you're going to have something. But as far as what did you leave that somebody can come back and get those values that you had? All my stuff is not going to be with me when I go to the graveyard. I'm going to sell it out.
It's
let it
gone.
all out. That I can let it all out.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what God wants you to do. So I'm thankful for the podcast. I'm thankful he was able to show it to me. You know, at first I thought it was all about me. But 7 years in, you start to see, well, it's not about you. And it works. Because it's not you. It's not at your will. Because if it was only at my will, I would have been stopped. If I was only dependent on other people, I would have been stopped.
Yeah.
But I'm not. My help don't come from people. It come from God. So I'm thankful I can serve people, man. That's what I want to be remembered for. That's all I want it is, man. It ain't got to be no award. It ain't got to be this. Which those things are beautiful. And if it happens, it happens. But in there, I'm still going to serve people, man. That's what we here for.
It is.
Customer service, serving for humanity, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Man.
I love your questions, man.
I try, man. You know, it's some slight, I guess. I can end it on a lighter note now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Let's see. Who's your dream guest you want to come on the podcast?
Dream guest. Ooh, well, my dream guest is dead and gone. You know, that's Bernie Mac. Dang sure would have loved to have him on. Or Sean Taylor, that would have been amazing to have him on.
Ooh.
But as time goes and as time grows, man, I done said Shannon Sharp, I have said Cam Newton's. But as sports-wise, I would say I would love to sit down and have a conversation with Michael Vick. You know, because of so much what he done for me growing up, being from Fort Valley, Georgia, seeing him come here. I wasn't even no Falcons fan, never will be. But because of him, I watched the Falcons. You know, and because of him, you know, I seen what he has paved. You know, Colin Kaepernick. I would love to sit down with someone like that just to take a sacrifice like that in the show. You know, but him, Mike Vick, Colin for sports. I'll say also just a number of other people, man, just to see their stories when it comes to, you know, the famous people. But outside of that, just the common working day people, man, that we went to school with. I want to bring some more of them on this season, man, and hear their stories and see how I seen the cool things that they've been doing. Mm-hmm. And I just want to be able to continue to tell their stories, man. So that's where I'm at now, man. I ain't really got nobody. Also been eyeing Sterling K. Brown, man. Definitely would love to have that.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool, man. And,
okay.
And shout out to Taylor Townsend too, man. That plays tennis. I want to see if I can get in touch with her this season. So I got some things up my season. I got some things up my sleeve.
Okay.
A couple things I've been working on the back end. So,
yeah.
So those are a few people, man. But yeah. That's, lastly, I say Coach Don Staley. I love to do that. So that's for the home. That'd be dope. So yeah, man. Pretty much it.
Cool, man. I ain't really come up with any other questions other than that, man. Shoot. Dang, man. You went from, wow, bro. Y'all don't understand how serious of a person this is sitting right here on this couch, man. To know this guy is a blessing.
Thank you.
He's a guy who you could talk to, you could confide in, you could pray with, and like, he's somebody who's a son, a brother, a friend, a husband, a father, a uncle. It's like, bro, I've seen you grow in so many aspects of life, from podcaster, IT technician, doing cyber security. You're an author too, a published author.
Yeah.
Like a host, dude. You wear a lot of crowns, man. Does it ever get heavy? Mm-hmm. It don't get heavy. It's because it's your God-given purpose, bro. Yeah. It's just you just do it.
And the older you get, you started. I thought that the whole time wisdom was something that, oh, you're gonna get older, this and so no. Wisdom, where you can understand it ain't for you. It's buried in you. You know, I've been saying that. I have been saying it, but now I'm living it. Mm-hmm. That hey, it's bigger than me. You know, it ain't about me. Oh, you did that. Oh, yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna be human. I'm gonna be excited. All that stuff. I said, okay, so how many other people can I help? Let me see who I can donate this to and give to it. And so that's why I like it, man. And yeah, I write a lot of, got a lot of accolades, stuff like that. But that's the world stuff, man. It's cool, and it's something my kids will be able to. Dang, Dad did this or this, and that's what matters. Yeah. But as far as everything else, I'm just thankful I can help people, man.
That's what's up, man.
Thankful.
That's what's up. That's all the questions I had, man.
All right, brother. And that's it, man.
Hey.
And that's it.